Hello, I'm Kristin Volk with the UPI Top News headline on this Wednesday, March 28, 2007. A hostage situation involving 32 preschoolers and 2 teachers in Manila has ended peacefully. 2 armed men took over a bus filled with the children in the capital of the Philippines. One of the alleged hijackers was a 60-year-old daycare center operator. He said he had no intention of harming the children and did this as a way to demand better housing and education for the 145 children at his center. During the 10-hour standoff, the suspect signaled that he had 2 grenades and a gun. None of the hostages was harmed. Leaders of nearly 24 Arabic nations began talks today about reviving a stalled peace plan with Israel. That peace plan calls for Israel to return Arab land captured in the 1967 war. It would also allow exiled Palestinians to reclaim their homes. An Israeli official says serious negotiations would only start if they agree that Palestinian refugees could settle outside Israel with compensation from the Israeli government. The Democratic-led Senate has defied President Bush and voted to support a pullout date for U.S. troops in Iraq. A narrow vote of 50 to 48 calls for troops to be out by next March. Republicans say the bill sets a timetable for failure in Iraq, while Democrats say it reflects the overwhelming sentiment of the American people. This vote assures that the Democratic-controlled Congress would send Bush legislation later this spring that calls for a change in war policy. President Bush has vowed to veto it. The British Navy says it's determined those 15 sailors were in Iraqi waters when they were detained by Iran last week. A Navy official says the group was 1.7 nautical miles inside Iraqi waters and not in Iranian territory. Iran has produced 2 sets of coordinates where the detention happened, one being in its territory and one outside of it. Tehran has refused to disclose where the troops are or its intentions of what to do with them. Thanks for watching today's headline, and be sure to check out more on UPI.com. Thanks for watching.